everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that point.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab, heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Running play called on 3rd and short. Powers through. Tackled, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Reynolds. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line. The Wolverines keep the football on the move.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Getting set. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out. So now you're way behind on the sticks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. With the catch, it's Reynolds. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Heading left after the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground here. Running with purpose. Breaks loose at the 45. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his target. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Ncaa offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Allen. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. He'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Looking to pass pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Handoff to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quarterback takes off now, looking at his receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down. They're going to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught on the outside. It's Reynolds.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. This will likely be the last play of the half. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Looks like one more play here before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. The Wolverines come to the line in a hurry up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, USC. They'll take the lead in the second half. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run some big.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, SC. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Here's the handoff. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Can he take it all the way? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. Threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Escapes the pocket. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. He's going to take off. Oh, what a move. Great cut. They whiff on him. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Southern California. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Point after, not right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. try the right here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Bringing pressure. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Look, Chris, it's 3rd down. I understand there's a tendency for the quarterback to want to trust his arm and believe in his receivers to make a play. But, boy, that was a tight throw. He's lucky it wasn't picked.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Can they catch him? The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. The defensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Touchdown, USC. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They call the draw play here. Powerful running here.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Look at out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for 1st and goal from the 8. And the Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on 3rd down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, SC. And the beatdown continues. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And here's the jet sweep testing the perimeter here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They're going to run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Pass is broken up.